What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Heavy Wrench. Thanks for tuning in today. I appreciate it as always. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Live streams Saturday nights, usually 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today, working on a 3306 Cat in an L9000 dump truck. Head gasket is blowing compression right out in front of number one. The way it looks, you can hear it, see it, all the good stuff. So, I'm going to bring you in here and show you where I'm at kind of right now, and we'll go from there. I've got the turbo off, so typical fashion here. Pull the turbo, pull the belts, got the fan loose, shove forward towards the radiator, injection lines off, alternator off, pulled the air cleaner, charge air cooler lines, all that stuff is off right now, so stay tuned, we'll keep going. Well, I got the rockers off. I got it pretty much apart now, ready to pull the head off. But I found out why we blew a head gasket. Let me unhook you here. We have a sweet broken head bolt. And right here's where it was blowing out. Coolant and compression right out from underneath here. And this little cover was flying right out of here. And it looks like somebody's done the head gasket before, because there's a painted bolt there. Painted bolt there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but painted bolts inside the valve cover. Not a big fan of that deal. But we're going to order all new head bolts. So we're going to go from there. Head gasket set, head bolts, and we'll go from there. I guess that's it. The other thing was this broken off one. It's got no pressure on it now, so it's actually, hopefully it comes all the way out. We'll find out though, won't we? Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get after the parts side of it and see if we can't get a set of head bolts and whatever else we need to order for it. So we'll go from there. Stay tuned. Alright. Start the truck up here. Where the heck did I put my coffee at? I need a sip of coffee. Over there. Let's try the truck. Okay. All the head bolts are out. This corner's a little heavy. That's okay for now. Now it's a slow process pulling her out of here. So we're going to have to extend in, winch up, extend in, winch up, extend in, winch up. I wish we could do both at the same time, but it doesn't seem to be that good. Down. Winch up. Now it matches perfectly once we get out of the hole, but that's it. Be okay. Let's take a look at the bottom here. Shut that noisy thing off. Let's check this out. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not, because there's no light on it. How about now? Yeah. Delaminated right there. That's where the broken head bolt was. Look, it blew the ring right out. Definitely that's the issue. The rest of them, I don't see nothing too bad. So, yeah, that's your blown head gasket right there. Trying to look at the head to see if there's anything crazy going on. I gotta pull all the injectors out still. So I didn't do anything with those yet because I couldn't get the slide hammer in there to get them out. So we'll pull them all out. We'll go from there. We'll check the head real good. Pull the exhaust manifold off, yada yada. Clean up everything. The other thing I want to check, the block. Bring you up here, I guess. We'll look at it together. Alrighty. Yeah, that don't look too bad. The spacer plate, we got to pull that off. And we'll check that. Oh, yeah, look at all that nice stuff. Yeah, we might just take a look at her and see how bad the ridges are. They don't look too bad. We'll check down the holes and see what happens, see what it looks like. Go from there. Oh, old time welder, want to say anything? Say hi to anybody?
Oh, hi everybody. I'm glad I have to help Phil out here today.
Oh, yeah.
He wouldn't be able to get the job done without me.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's the way it rolls.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Somebody you need to go for sometimes, you know.
We'll check you a little bit. Oh, look what I found. Hey, that resembles a head bolt, don't it? Huh. Why would I put that next to the injection pump? I found all the bolt. So, there is cross hatches still in the pistons, in the cylinder walls, so I don't think we're going to do it too much with that. Yeah, we're going to try to see if we can't take care of some other leaks, small leaks on it. Well, not really a small leak, but crank seal's leaking. Probably get after that. I don't think the front cover's leaking. I think it's more crank seal, but the way it looked. But we'll see what see how far the customer wants to go. Probably pull this alternator off, take it out back. Here is something pretty interesting for somebody that's not from Michigan. I don't know if you can see. You see that green? I don't know if you can see that. I'll just throw that down there. You see that corrosion in there? Maybe you can see that corrosion. There's corrosion in the back of the alternator. It's almost like the light's too bright. Maybe you can see it there. Anyway, there's corrosion in the back of the alternator. We're going to probably take this alternator in. So, things that need to be done, and we'll go from there. Because this thing needs to get back on the road. And we're just working on the engine. So, sounds good. Talk to you soon. Keep you updated. Alright. So I made this slide hammer adapter. If you buy one of these long nuts here and then just weld a old injector line to it, it works really well. The only problem is this thing having a doghouse, I didn't want to pull the doghouse, so I didn't want to pull the injectors before pulling the head, which I know, it's dangerous, blah blah blah, whatever. I was careful, you just watched me. And plus, we're going to send these out and have them tested, because I think that's our best bet. So might as well just have them tested and be done with it. So I'm going to head down to my favorite injection shop, and those guys really are good there. And we're going to have them test them. If they need anything, go through them all, be done with it. As hard as these are coming out, no wonder why I couldn't do anything with them. Oh, I wonder if my head gasket set will come with the tool for putting these on, these white rings, the seals at the end. Those can be a pain in the butt. Put these caps back on here. So I had that tool dealer, David's Heavy Duty Tools, tool sales on my channel the other night. Seems like a pretty stand-up guy. He wants to, you know, he says give him a call if you Well, we're going to lower that down. That one's being stubborn. Good Lord, that one was stubborn. So, once we get these out, we'll be able to put them on a bench. So I can't put it on a bench with these tips sticking through. So we'll get them all out. 3 more to go. Hopefully these 3 don't go as hard. Dang, that one was pretty stubborn. But, I don't know. Some guys will do a head gasket without even pulling these, I think. I mean, it's craziness, right? Without pulling injectors. And then you got ones like that, right? Come out easier than easy. I like these red caps, keeping them. And that way, you know, you're not taking a chance of messing up the injector. Last one might be a little bit tricky to get on. Don't look at the weld too much. Whenever you make a special tool, you never have time, right? You just hammer it down and do the best you can for the time being. We might be okay there. Let's see. Let me get between that chain. Oh yeah. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Oh yeah, a little bit. See how good this one comes out. Just like that. All 6 are out now. We are doing good. Yeah, I think we'll take these down to the injection shop here in a little while. Just make sure everything's good to go. Yeah, they have the part numbers on them and everything, so they should be able to test them right there. Sounds good. Now we'll put her on the bench, start cleaning her up. I might pull the exhaust manifold off real quick before we put it on the bench, just because it'll be easier. Actually, it's weighted pretty nice right now, to be honest with you. The way it's the way I've got it here. So you remind me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the sixth one. Just looped on the front, sixth one on the back to that chain, and that actually sits pretty level. So yeah, we'll set her down on the bench and see what happens. Oh, we're going to pull the exhaust manifold off. It's just from back to front. It's 2 bolts, one, another bolt. So on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th bolt, we have a bracket, 6th and 7th. Skip 2, another bracket for the heat shield, and then we're good. That's just for my own mental note. We'll see if we have enough stones to get off the exhaust manifold with a green battery. That one. We're gonna need one of those little trays there. Broke one bolt on the bracket for the heat shield, so we'll have to figure that out, drill that out. That ain't no big deal. One nut back on there. Yellow, you want to get a different the battery out of that. Oh, whatchamacallit. Alright, I've got a bunch of incomplete content like this, and I just figured I'd put it out there, trying to get some of my SD cards cleared off. And this head gasket went pretty well, all went back together good, put the new injectors in it. They all tested poorly, so we put new ones in it, wrapped it all up, and the truck's running good, and everything's all set. So I guess I apologize for that, but at least you got to see the slide hammer that I made on it, and what the head gasket deal was. So I guess thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hopefully I'll get some more complete videos out here this week. And like I said, this one, it takes a while to edit, so I figured I'd just get this one done instead of scrapping it and go from there. So thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next one. I'm going to go by hand real quick and just see. Alright. Let's see. Yep. Just a little bit by hand, and we're going to get her. I am very shocked. That one came out the whole stud. one's bringing out the whole stud too. It's all loose. Alright, we'll set this thing down. Pop that manifold off. Good to go. Alright, I'm gonna get